Hi there! In intuitive philosophy, there is a concept called initiations. So there is something called initiations which we are supposed to pass in order to advance on the spiritual path. But what actually are initiations? How can you pass them? And why should you strive to do so? Very simply put, an initiation is an expansion of consciousness. Nothing more and nothing less. The more expanded our consciousness is, the broader a view we have on life and the greater an understanding we have of life. So why should we strive to take initiations? We should all strive to take initiations because passing initiations allows us to have a deeper and more expanded and more complete perspective on life. You see, we all here on earth, to a greater or lesser extent, are living in a little box. This is our little box, this is our life, this is our worldview, right? What's going on in our little box, what's going on in our little head, this is objective reality, so we think, right? So I am always right, the other person is always wrong. That's my worldview. What I can perceive with my 5 organs of perception, that's real. Everything else is not. Even though every scientist will tell us that our organs of perception can only register less than 1%, not even 1%, so less than 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum. But in our little worldview, in our little box, that doesn't matter. If we can't see it, it doesn't exist, period, right? You see, now when we take an initiation, we are breaking up our illusions one by one. And every illusion we see through, or with every with every illusion we see through, our consciousness expands. We gain a greater perspective of life. We actually grow. We grow in power, we grow in love, we grow in wisdom, and we grow our little box. We grow our worldview. We expand our perspective on life. For example, most people still believe that other people cause their feelings and emotions, so that they are not responsible for their own feelings and emotions. My neighbor told me that I'm unfriendly, and the next moment I'm angry at my neighbor. You see, when you start realizing, hey, I cause my feelings and emotions, not other people, then you are expanding your consciousness. You are taking an initiation. You have learned a lesson in life. You're expanding your view on life. So every time we break down limitations, every time we release fear-based thoughts, every time we release limiting belief systems, every time we release faulty belief systems, fear-based belief systems, we are taking an initiation. We are being initiated into a truer and higher reality. Now, some of you may ask, is there something that I can do to speed up the initiation process? You know, if taking initiations means to expand my consciousness, to have a bigger perspective of life, is there something I can do to speed up the process? The answer is yes. And the answer lies in the word initiation in itself. The word initiation comes from the Latin initiare, which means to take initiative. So if you want to take initiations, if you want to expand your consciousness, you have to take initiative. Now, what kind of initiative, you may ask? Master your mind, transcend your fears, master your emotions, transcend your lower self, raise your inner child with tough love and wisdom, dedicate your life to planetary world service, forgive yourself, forgive others, love yourself, love others, and on and on and on. All things you learn at the I Am University. So very simplified, this is what initiations are and how you can pass them and why. Obviously, there is more to all of this, but this is just the quick answer, right? Please think about it. I hope I could be of service to you today. Have a great day. Bye.